In this video, I'll be giving you a quick Canvas tour to highlight all of the items that are included in our Canvas course for Computer Science 110. When you first log into the Canvas course, you should see the splash screen where it has recent announcements that lists the most recent 3 announcements. If you haven't read them, it puts a little blue dot next to them to attract your attention. Below that, it lists the course modules, and over on the right-hand side, it has a to-do list of upcoming items that are due soon for the course. So the first page is kind of like your overview, the information you're most likely to need at any particular moment. Over on the left-hand side, there's a navigation menu, and that's a way to get to all of that same content in maybe more focused format. So for example, we have the modules on this first page. If we scroll down, it will show us multiple modules, all the ones that are available in the course right now. We can also access those through the modules link over on the left-hand side. When you click on the modules links, it shows you all of the modules that are available in the course. In Computer Science 110, you should expect to see a module each week of the course, and I try to label those as week, whatever the number we're on, and then give you an informational overview of the topic. There's also 2 additional modules that are useful throughout the semester. One is the Start Here module that shows information about the course, and then there's also this Quick Links module that is useful. It provides links to the most frequently referenced items just for your convenience. So if you just need to find out information about the syllabus or the honor code, or you need to get a link to the textbook or the video lectures or whatever you're looking for, it's probably in the quick links area. The things you'll interact with each week are the modules, and when you click on those, you'll see that each one is set up using the same kind of format, kind of a consistent format, so you can get used to it. It will always have an overview of the week that lists information about the learning goals that we're going to achieve that week and gives you a checklist of all the items to do that particular week. There'll also be any assignments that are active linked into that module as well. Sometimes there's some bonus videos that are optional, just extra support if you want them. And there's always a link to the discussion question and answer for that week, so that if you have any questions and you want to post them publicly, you can do that on the discussion board. So it's kind of what each week's module looks like. The modules are the best way to access the course material. That's the way that I would recommend interacting with the content for each week. Just start the week out by making sure that you've looked over the learning goals, and in the checklist, it always gives you information about when things are due. So it tells you like what you should do before you come to class on Monday. If there's anything you need to do before you come to class Wednesday, that'll be listed. It gives you goals to shoot for by the end of the week, tells you what's due before the following week, and so on. It also gives you an outline of what we'll be covering in class each day. So modules is the content area where you want to look for that. That's the main way you'll be interacting with the course content. Below that, you'll see a link for announcements that gives you all of the announcements in the course. So far, we only have 2. We have a welcome announcement and then one about installing Python. I highly encourage you to use the announcements area as kind of a way to keep yourself on track. I try to post 1 announcement per week, just giving you some reminders, talking about the content for the week, and maybe highlighting anything that was a frequently asked question, again, so that you can get information in a timely way. The second announcement on here is about installing Python. That's software that we'll need for the semester. You can get started with installing that at any time during the first week or before classes start if you feel ambitious. The next link down gives you information about the course syllabus. It does have the actual syllabus document linked in here for your reference. It also has a quick link to the honor code policy. And then the syllabus area actually has a running list of all of the assignments in the course as well. So that can be a great way to look at what's due before the next class period, or what items should I be focused on this week, the course summary. You can also see a little calendar. If you click on a particular day on that, it will highlight the assignments that are due on that particular day. So feel free to use that to help you get yourself organized with assignments as well. And then finally, the syllabus page also gives you a overview of the weighting for each content area of the course, so that you can see things like exams are worth more than problem solving challenges. And all of that information is on the syllabus as well. The next link is for the library reading list. Because I am on a test student account right now, it will not allow me to access this, but when you click the library reading list, you should be able to see the information about our course textbook, Python crash course. It will prompt you to set up an account, and then you'll have free access to the textbook for the full semester. If you have any problems with that, just send me an email anytime. I'd be happy to help you get it configured. Below that, there's an assignments link that gives you a list of the upcoming assignments. You can sort them by date, or you can sort them by kind of type, which groups all of the lecture notes together, all of the problem solving challenges together, all of the independent projects together, all the quizzes together, and so forth. So you might find that useful. I think that the syllabus link provides a better overview of what's due, and of course the modules is also a great way to look at it, which is sorted more by content area, less by type. Or you can use the assignments if you like. There's also a link just for the quizzes. Again, the quizzes are linked into the individual modules, but you can also access them through the quizzes link. The next area is for grades, and I am logged in as a test student, and so this isn't disclosing anybody who's actually enrolled in the course's grade. It should give you a list of the assignments that have been made public so far, and then it will list your score. So far nothing's been graded. Tells you how many points the item is worth. And whenever things are graded, you'll also be able to access a grading rubric and verbal feedback over here on the right-hand side. I'll do a separate video where I show how to get feedback about your assignments. Everything in the grades module is accurate. It's been set up so that everything's weighted appropriately. So as you view your grade and as you scroll to see your overall course grade, those are always accurate based on things that have been submitted so far. I mentioned that we have a class discussion each week. This is an optional item, just if you have a particular question, if you're working through maybe the first week's material and you're like, I have a question about the syllabus or something about algorithms, you can post something in this discussion board area. You just click on the reply. It'll allow you to type something in here. Here's my question. And then you just post it as a reply, and then it will be viewable to everyone. I'll pop in a couple times a week and answer questions that are on the discussion board, and anyone in class is welcome to jump in and answer those as well. The next link in my Canvas course is people. I'm not 100% sure students can view that, but if you can, it gives you a list of all the students who are currently enrolled in the class. And then finally, there is a Zoom link. Right now it's at the bottom. I might scooch that up towards the top for the first couple weeks of classes. That will be an area where you can see the Zoom lecture links because we'll be meeting online for the first 3 weeks of the semester. So just to make it easy so that you don't have to remember passcodes or sort through all the links for all your different classes, the Zoom links for this course will be posted here under the Zoom navigation area in the Canvas course. So that gives you an overview of everything that's included in the Canvas course. Feel free to look around if there's ever anything that you can't find, or if you're confused about what items you're supposed to be working on during any particular week, please don't hesitate to email me. I would be happy to point you in the right direction.